Hi Virgo, and welcome to your weekly tarot forecast for March 30th through April 5th, 2020. We're going to get right in and see what's going on for all the Virgos this week. What is in store? Don't worry, that's a beautiful card. First thing out, Virgo, and this being a general reading, obviously the things you guys are worried about are all different, but Spirit is saying, I don't want you to worry. Things are going to work out. Things aren't as bad as they appear at this time. This too shall pass, but most importantly, don't worry. Worry does not prevent what we fear from happening. It only makes us feel really bad along the journey. Okay, so worry is a waste of energy. Next is misunderstanding. My bad. So there you go. Some of you that may be in conflict with somebody, it will be resolved. It was just a misunderstanding. Truly 100%. New moon beginning, and so look at this, there's new energy coming in. Don't worry, if you're quarreling with somebody, I see you guys working it out and having a new start, a fresh start, beautiful energy, no baggage attached to it, but also some new energies coming in this week, Virgo, with that new moon. And lastly, you must decide. Okay, so this new moon energy, you may have a couple of options. And again, this is a general reading, so the way this energy is playing out is different. But you've got to make a decision here, Virgo, with the options that are being presented to you. And I feel like don't worry, my bad, and new beginnings are all connected. And this could also be like, if somebody said or did something that you consider very, very crappy and unacceptable, and they come in this week and they're like, hey Virgo, I was wrong, I really screwed up, I was misunderstanding you and where you were coming from, can we just let this go, can we forget this? Some of you might be a little on the fence and like, I don't know, but this is not like, you've got to decide, are you gonna be cool with this person again, or are you like, we could be cool at a distance? Okay, because what they did or said may be a little frustrating for you. And also, some of you, this may go the other way, where you did something or said something and now you're like, you know what, I totally misunderstood. I wish I wouldn't have done that. I really want to work this out. Don't wait for like the moment to present itself. Spirit's like, no, you've got to decide that that's what you want to do. And then you've got to move forward and work it out. And you've got to trust the process, because I do see new moon beginning. So any sort of fighting, argument, conflict you had coming into this week or that plays out this week, I do see you and that person figuring it out. And ultimately, at the end of the day, you guys were just really misunderstanding each other. And then also a message I'm getting is, there's some new opportunities being presented to you this week, Virgo. There's some new energy coming in, and you might be like, oh yeah, this is a really good idea, but I'm not sure. It's like, don't let the window of opportunity pass you by when something's being offered. Like, you've got to decide and act now. All right, let's pull some tarot. Knight of Vessels. So yeah, look at that. An apology, communication, conversation of the heart coming through with the Knight of Vessels right there. So don't worry, Virgo. And also those of you that, you're worried about other situations and circumstances, new moon beginning and Knight of Vessels, there is something coming in. That's why Spirit's like, don't get caught up in the anxiety and the worry. And now here we have the Two of Pentacles. There is two sides to every story, and I'm telling you, there was major miscommunication, misunderstanding that happened between you and this person. Eight of Staves, the new beginning. Here's the conversation, the communication about it. Also, under that new moon energy, that's a very positive surge of energies coming into your life. Goes back to that don't worry about a thing. And now we have the Hierophant under you must decide. So this could involve a Taurus, but also with that Virgo, there's a spiritual energy coming in as well. And what's being offered to you, you've got to decide, because the window of opportunity is very short, very small. And so when you're feeling that pulling within your soul, you've got to go, or something lands in your lap and you're like, oh, I want to think about this. Nope. It's like you've got to decide, and you've got to just go. And that's what you want to do. And Spirit's giving you the confirmation of that, so that when that plays out, you feel comfortable in moving forward and not really analyzing too deeply about the next step. But this misunderstanding, this fight, this argument for you guys with somebody, Spirit is bringing you guys back together, because I'm telling you, it's a huge misunderstanding. All right, so we've got the Moon under this Knight of Vessels. So that could be a lot of underlying sadness, depression, worry, and concern. And that's probably why Spirit's like, don't worry, my beautiful Virgo, like things are shifting, things are changing, and just let the week unfold and see what comes your way, see what happens. And if it's you that needs to own up to some behavior or apologize, do it. You just do it. Don't overanalyze. Don't fear rejection or any of that, because it's going to work out in your favor. Next is the Emperor coming out under the Two of Pentacles. So this could be an Aries. We got Taurus and Aries, and I guess we do got some water energy coming through, so Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. But this is somebody who is very headstrong. It could be very stubborn. They're wise, and they often think that their way, their idea, their opinion is the right one, and they could get very fixed in that. And I feel that's why this misunderstanding, this argument, this fight happened. But again, it wasn't ill-intended on their behalf, or if this is for you, it wasn't ill-intended on your behalf. And it's like Spirit wants this energy to resolve. Now, yeah, because we've got Temperance coming out under the Eight of Staves. So this week, Virgo, there's a balance coming back into your life, and it's coming from this new energy being offered, as well as for others of you, finally moving through this disagreement, this fight, this argument, big misunderstanding. And now we have strength. So those of you that have to make a quick decision, just do it. Follow your heart. See where Spirit's trying to lead you and direct you and pull you, because the path in which you will be walking down is paved with a very strong and solid foundation. Let's pull some more tarot. The Eight of Wands. So you got the Eight of Wands twice, coming out under New Beginning and now under Don't Worry. Virgo, things are coming into fruition for you. There's communication, offers, opportunity. This is a general reading, so this plays out differently for each of you, but don't worry. There is things happening, things coming in. You don't see it, you don't expect it, but it's coming, Virgo. Under My Bad, we have the Three of Pentacles and the Five of Pentacles. So the Three and Five of Pentacles, again, it was a huge misunderstanding. And it could just be like tempers were flared. Somebody was just in a bad mood. They misunderstood what was said. And there is a fear of like rejection. Like, if I reach out, if I own up to this, will the other person be open? And again, it's Spirit's trying to clear the energy. Next is the Hermit. There you are, Virgo. These new beginnings, all this energy coming to you to balance your life out. And we have the Empress. So that's you going into a much more solid, steady, stable future, where there is enough, there is abundance. You're not feeling lackful. You're not feeling afraid. Like, this is such a positive week. Now we have the Five of Swords and the Three of Cups. So we're going to get over our quarrel through this Five of Swords, and we're going to go into celebration. Also, Virgo, some of you where this is like new opportunity being presented, don't overthink it, especially like if if the person in which it's coming is not your favorite person, or you will have to deal with somebody who's not your favorite person, don't let it pass you by because of that. This opportunity where you've got to decide quickly leads to a lot of happiness and celebration. So Virgo, this week, it's all about understanding why something went sour, went wrong, apologies, making up, as well as some new energies coming into your life through opportunity, through conversation, and you just feel much more balanced as you end the week than you have felt like as you come into the week or, the week prior. It's Spirit's main message is like, don't worry, Virgo, like things are working out this week. And with 2 8s of Wands, oh my gosh, yeah, I feel some of you, this plays out in both scenarios where you have somebody you're in a fight with and you're going to work it out, and then you also have some sort of opportunity being presented to you this week where you're going to have to think very fast, but you will make the right decision and it's cause for celebration. All right, let's pull some advice. Nurture. I open my arms and wrap around those that need nurturing, starting with myself. Yes, Virgo, love yourself. Love those, who are trying to smooth things over with you this week, and embrace, all the energies that's coming your way. I feel like you guys are going to be in a much better mindset this week than you were in last week, and you're going to be happy the way things are unfolding. So those are your messages, Virgo. I'm sending you lots of love and light. Take care.